Welcome to WinternomicsTV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Welcome to WinternomicsTV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Welcome to WinternomicsTV. Your stream will begin shortly. Welcome, Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Winter. Welcome to WinternomicsTV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome.
What up? I hear somebody's got music playing on the Web3 there. Whoever's got a speaker, you got I think I hear your show right where you're at. You gotta mute your show, remember guys. What up? I hear
got it muted.
Music playing. Yep, I hear one of you guys playing back through the show right now. Whoever's got a speaker, you got I think I hear your show. Which one of you guys has your show open? Show, remember guys. What up? I hear
Got it muted.
Okay, it's gone now. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Started the show with over 100 viewers. Always nice to see that. Shout out to early morning tippers. What are you guys doing? Crazy. Shout out to Abracadabra. Damn, Zach. Do a Bill Fitty. Appreciate you, sir. Saw you pick up your first clone. Trend Trader in the building. Appreciate you, sir. What up, John? So, hope you guys been making some money. ETH hit 2K going into the weekend. Far cry from where it was down in the mid upper 800s here on the show. We do have some folks live with us right now. You can hear them scuffling around. Scuffle, scuffle, scuffle.
What up, what up?
Y'all can say hi.
Hey, what up?
So I'll show you these guys who are over here in Web3. In case you guys didn't know, you could join us over here. I'll turn you guys on. So I'm attempting to stream and be in the same Web3 room from the same machine this time. Hopefully this doesn't explode something or something catch fire doing it. But if you guys are, keen, you're welcome to hop over to the guys and I hear one of you watch the show in Web3. So very cool. And we're going to be doing a lot more things in Web3 soon. As soon as the functionalities of YouTube get a little bit better, there are things we definitely want to do as long as we can control this show for the entire room. I think that will happen in some time. They did say they're working on some other things for it, but when we can have like a master control where you can broadcast, like one person can control it, then you could actually control describing things in there and playing clips and stuff and not having to sync everybody up, because that's definitely not possible at this point. But it's the early stages, so we look forward to seeing what's next. Social normalism. Who in the chat or in voice, you voice guys are fast, who can tell me what they think I mean by that? And some of you Vince, you never should have an idea what I'm referring to. On Cyber plus stream can't do over potato net. Damn, that sucks. So come on, one of you guys in Web3, tell me what you think I mean by social normalism. You guys still hear me?
Yeah, we do. Not a clue.
Those got me live. What? You ever hear me say the saying, the universe hates a socialist?
Yep.
What does that mean, really? You guys just got stage fright?
Kinda, yeah.
Guy, look at these guys.
The value is scarce and not everybody can have.
Go ahead.
Oh, the value is scarce and not everybody can have the point of value, the valuable thing.
I hear Matt talking. Where is he at? I don't even see that guy. Is that you right in front of me? Oh, yeah, that is you right in front of me. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, right, value is a scarcity. So the universe hates a socialist. Everybody can't have the same shit. There's nothing valuable out there if we all have a fucking... If everybody has a Honda Civic... Oh, sorry, if everybody has a Lamborghini it becomes a Honda Civic, right? Like, the reason that you understand a Lambo means shit is because you fucking don't have one. That's why you give a fuck. Now, the behavior of seeing that a guy has something or a girl has something that you don't have and chasing them down for it, that's fucking like nature itself, right? That's just a hunt. We're all hungry. We all want something. We all want something of value. We all feed ourselves. Well, if you see something somebody else has, then you want it. And that's kind of a crazy thought, right? Everyone wants to think we're above the animals, but really and truly, all we do is act like fucking animals. More and more and more you watch it. I saw this post this morning, from Drifter Shoots. And this is tied to the fact that everyone is going after NFT artists now for their royalties. And, this is what Drifter wrote. Pretty funny. 0 royalties, these nuts. You have to think about this. Like, I've seen some of the silliest shit. Like, there's Bella Hadid, this mega model, is having, like, trying to, like, launch an NFT as a meta key, an access card to meet her at events and all kinds of stuff. And I think they were trying to price it at, like, an ETH and a while ago. And they got attacked by their community. Like, how she's trying to make so much money off of us. And fucking, like, why can't you price this at, like, something cheap for all of us? And at the end of the day, right, like, an iPhone costs what it costs because it has a certain specific economic value. And if you can't afford it, fuck you. It's not for you. That could be true too, I don't know why everyone thinks everything is supposed to be for everybody, but it's a peasant level attitude, right? If you don't like Drifter fucking making money on his fucking photos, don't fucking buy his fucking photos. How simple is that, right? Problem solved. But the fact you want his shit, but they're telling him what he can make on it, in what fucking world of entitled fucking pleb level fucking egotistical bullshit do you think that fucking makes any sense to anybody but your sorry, pathetic, cum-sucking ass? Did I get all that in one sentence? I think I did. It's all in the delivery, folks. It's all in the delivery. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking let it flow off the tip of the tongue. But it's just ridiculous. It's some fucking plebtastic soy boy protein shit, right? It's nonsense. But everybody wants something for nothing. And that fucking constant hunger is not scarce. Everybody thinks they're gonna fucking decide what you can fucking make on things they could never create, but they want for their own possessions. And God forbid they ever end up in the same position as the person that they're fucking like chasing down, right? They'll ultimately tell you that fucking, now here's what I'll charge for my fucking pictures. And that was my point. Everyone is always trying to figure out how to make sure everyone else doesn't make any money, while at the same time desiring to make money in the exact fashion they are trying to stop each other from making it. These are habits of peasants. 0 royalties, these nuts for real, right? Everyone who believes that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, the only reason they ever talk about it is because they want to do what you're doing, right? It's the same thing as talking about showing up at a fucking piece of property I have and telling me, the fucking house sucks, I don't want it. But what do you think it costs to fix the roof? Motherfucker, do you want the house? Shut the fuck up, right? It's ridiculous. And nobody who's in the position of being creators or anything doesn't fucking not get that. That's the fucking like mentality of a fucking degen. It's pretty fucking disgusting, but it is actually a key driver, right? Crypto is literally born from this exact ideal. Fucking the bankers have power to make money out of nothing. One, you don't understand how banking works. Shut the fuck up. But the fact that they believe the bankers are doing this thing that gives them power and control and wealth is, we need to stop the bankers and make sure we all have the same power. That's not exactly true, right? Because as soon as somebody gets enough supply in fucking BTC or anything else, they start to set rules for everybody else. Because now they finally in a position to do what the bankers do. So at the end of the day, everyone's really just chasing each other around for the things that they fucking really want. And in this, we can determine what's really valuable because the bulk of the crowd has no value, but the same idea of how to deprive the few who have value out of it. It's a fascinating thing to watch, but it is actually just markets in nature. And it's humans acting like every other fucking animal out there that's scavenging for what the fucking next fucking animal is eating. It's a fascinating thing to watch, but it's human behavior at its finest. Anyways, memos on memos, right? So that behavior is something you always want to watch for, right? That hungry predator that you see out there. You see, from when we've been seeing this in May in CloneX, we've been seeing this trash behavior, right? It started off with this guy. This guy looking into somebody else's house, hoping they fail, right? This is why we point this out. People might have thought we were a troll when we first pointed this out, but people who can't mind their fucking business trying to harm other people that are doing things they don't like. She's actually buddies with the other fucking cocksucker who fucking was being a shitbag, got called out. So she went after me to push me out of like Clonex like good favors, right? So she's going to attack me and my ability to live. Then you have this piece of shit this morning. If you don't think exactly what I fucking think, I hope you fucking lose. Doesn't that look like a bunch of 5-year-old fucking children? It's the exact same mentality though. I wish bad on you. Do exactly what I say. Do you know what's really fascinating about that? Everyone really hates fucking like outside of the US forcing their will on everybody else. If you don't do what I fucking say, I'm gonna sanction you. I'm gonna starve your old women and fucking children to the fucking grave until you put pressure on your fucking leaders to fucking follow my way or fucking die. Where do you think sanctions come from, guys? Right? It's just a small scale building up to reflect the macro, right? The governments of this world are only doing exactly what all the individual people are willing to do to one another. They're all willing to sanction each other and fucking deprive you of life if you don't fucking follow my every word. So this isn't something scarce, is it? When we sit there and criticize governments of the world of imposing their will on people, we look at fucking nations imposing sanctions on others, trying to starve people to death if you don't follow my words, or dictators doing it. It's really one behavior in the whole system, isn't it? Everyone is literally trying to force you to follow my way or the fucking highway. It's social normalism. Get it? So that's a chasm. you have to put that in your memos. You guys get that one now? Web3? All right? It's actually the only thing everyone is actually doing, is literally chasing you around if you have something they like, trying to deprive you of it, deprive you of life. And I'm telling you, if these people could fucking kill you for disagreeing with them, they fucking would if they wouldn't get in trouble for it. The reality is, at the level of dictators and nations, they can, and they do. So it's really funny to watch the amount of people that will criticize fucking like the things the United States does or Vladimir Putin does. If you were, the only reason you criticized it, the only reason you criticize fucking royalties is because, motherfucker, you would damn well do it if you could. So, all you little peasant motherfuckers, sit down and shut the fuck up. We know who you are. Anyways, that's morning memos. Shout out to Jeff. Appreciate the 50 bills for the memos, sir. So we always tell you guys, right, you don't want to ever become that. We pay attention to this shit because it's really dangerous behavior. Every time you've seen Trollex show up, they've literally got kicked in the fucking face as soon as they troll people. And the reason you point out is like, well, is there really a correlation to that? It really goes to the fact that, like, when you're creating, you're never focused on the next guy's shit. You don't have time. Creating involves all of your energies. When you have time to pay attention to what the next guy is doing and wish downfall on others, it's literally means that you're not focusing on fucking your own creative path. And in a world of competition, the guy who is will beat you. So the second you take your eyes off the prize and look to the left or to the right to see what the other guy is doing, the guy who's not doing that will take the lead. So, you know that saying, like, energy flows where attention goes. If your attention's on the next guy's downfall, motherfucker, that's going to come right back in your fucking lap because you create the fundamentals of your own downfall in the competitive space. It's just stupid. You never have to worry about somebody else losing. All you have to worry about is beating you tomorrow and the day after that. The minute you stop doing that, the guy who doesn't in a zero-sum system will take your fucking lunch. So, more memos. We never have to wish a downfall on anybody. We pay attention to the market, we pay attention to your behaviors. But only as a way to keep us out of the way of the same stupid shit you guys engage in. So, you're pretty sure I'm an asshole, but you don't see me wishing the downfall of anybody. I just call you out for what the fuck you guys do, right? Never wish bad on others, or it comes to you next. Every time Clonex wish terrible things on others, or attack peeps, Clonex got wrecked next. From Rough House shitting on Goblin Town, to Ferroliquid trying to eject me, to fucking, this asshole wishing that all investors lose if you're not into this for 5 to 10 years. I hate you. In case you didn't know, you broke fucks with one PFP. It's motherfuckers buying multiple PFPs that support the brand that don't talk all fucking day on Twitter. So while the three of you that have $5 between you keep running your fucking mouths, it's fucking this network, the stations and people like us that actually support your fucking brand. Suck it. But yeah, it's perspective issues. The problem is Benito, as a founder, doesn't seem to realize like who the money is in his fucking ecosystem. He plays favorites with some of these guys, and it emboldens these peasant motherfuckers to become the monster they swear to God they're not. And this is part of like leadership as a brand. You really can't sit there and let people who you fucking given your backing to do this peasant level shit and fucking broadcast it under your name. This is really shitty leadership. Plain and simple. Get in front of your brand and fucking tell these motherfuckers to sit down and stop attacking everyone who doesn't fucking suck CloneX dick. Not everybody likes fucking jizz in the morning, motherfucker. Anyways, more memos. We're done with memos. That's sentiment things, though. That's where the market's at. They're the nicest people, right? They're fucking absolute dregs inside that community now. And that's the thing. They want to point their finger. There's some upstanding community. There's nothing upstanding going on in there. But at the end of the day, like, fucking, like, it's tribalism. All these guys, Bored Apes, Doodles, everybody. It's tribalism. One of the few fucking, ecosystems that didn't fucking attack everybody is Goblin Town, of all people. Goblin Town was fucking pretty damn cool. They were there to support their own. It was just like Doge back in the day. Dogecoin is why it survived this long. Dogecoin was probably the most supportive community in all of crypto, when they started out. And they were being made fun of and trashed by everybody. It's always funny how that comes around again. But as I said, Goblin Town is kind of like the Doge of this NFT market space. But yeah, at the end of the day, the founders of fucking Artifact have actually enabled this disgusting behavior, and it's a reflection of them, right? They fucking pick on people, and they fucking make snide comments, and their fucking crew is now doing all of that, attacking everybody, and forcing like a form of socialism, right? You better fucking adhere to our version of the Artifact standards or else. That's why we're CloneX Classic. We ain't that bullshit. We're the original chain, motherfucker. We provide value. And we're open to anybody, at the end of the day. But if you're an asshole, you get a foot in your ass. That's always true. We don't fucking, accept everybody. If you're a fucking piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. We'll call it what it is. But we enable anyone at any walk of life to fucking enable, life in markets or art or whatever. We give you a platform for you to fucking enable your best abilities. That's what, CloneX should have been about. And their inclusive mantra that they don't follow. Anyways. So we're at 9 o'clock. I think that sets kind of like an idea for what kind of energy is in the market. CloneX ETH price broke lows for the year, coming down at least in the correction. They broke through 7, and they'd been lows at 7 before. So now you have like a really bad sentiment, right? And here's the thing. In markets, you guys who've been on the station have watched us track, BTC dominance. Look at BNB BTC, look at ETH BTC. Use those barometers of strength in the ETH dollar markets, BTC dollar markets. And what you're watching is the fact that most of the people in CloneX don't actually understand basic mathematics. So yes, the Artifact CloneX ETH price has broken down through 7. But when it was last down here in June, the dollar price of ETH was about 1,000. It was about 1,200. So the actual dollar low of CloneX was around like 9,400, 9,600. Right now, at the current ETH price, you're talking about 13,000 USD. So they aren't able to relate the moving dynamics of NFT ETH to ETH USD and NFT USD, right? It's a simple third grade fractions, but believe it or not, it fools fucking everybody. No screen? No, motherfucker, I'm having a conversation with you. There's no screen. Sometimes I'm going to just talk right to your ass. Do you need a fucking pretty picture every time, Early Ray? I'm just fucking with you. But seriously, bro, I'm just having a convo. Pay attention. So at any rate, isn't this fucking picture pretty enough, bitch? I'm blinking purple and fucking blue, motherfucker. Are you listening to the words coming out of my mask? Oh, man. I swear to God. Here, let me get a photo to illustrate this for you, son of a bitch. God damn it. This chart's never going to load when I'm live, bro. This thing literally never loads. It's the best NFT price. Oh, it's going to load. All right, here, you motherfucker. I'm going to fucking help you out. Alrighty then. Okay, what is not locked? Lock this. Hey, it loaded faster. I gotta give you guys some props, huh? Alright. There you go. So this is the CloneX price right now. Did I have a way of making this guy full screen on here? There's some weird control things on here. Let's see. I don't think it does it. Nope. What do I do to make you full screen? Damn. This would be really handy if it did. So let's see. How do I make you full screen, sir? What was it again? This thing barely loads, so I never use it, so I don't even know which way what does what. Here it goes. All right, there you go. That's right. And then lock you, and then don't move. All right, cool. So this was the ETH price that we talked about, right? But you got to remember where ETH itself is over time. So over here, ETH is, we're at 6.5, and ETH is about, I want to say $2,800 back here. Is that right? Probably. What's wrong?
Just people from on cyber need to have headphones, otherwise you get a really weird noise coming out of your mic. It's like hard to hear everything.
Okay. All right. So on cyber, guys, do you guys have headsets? Because I guess people on the station are hearing something else that I can't hear over here, but they're saying they're hearing a lot of background feedback from you guys. Are you guys on the station having a hard time hearing over on cyber?
Nope, sounds good.
Okay. Nobody's having that problem? In chat?
Okay.
For me,
Fine.
it's okay.
I
I hear some feedback sometimes in on cyber.
But are you guys in the show hearing, on the chat, hearing anything weird? Or is it like clean?
Nope.
Lots of static for Mr. Sprinkle's not good. Some static. And a little noise every now and then, but not distracting. So as many of you get headphones as possible, use headphones to see if you can help it out a little bit and cut it down. So let me get all the charts I need to get up for this. So, okay. So we're talking about, okay, my bad. Here we go. So like back here, ETH is about $3,000, $3,200, right, in January. And at the same time, that's over here in January is right here. So like right here, right? ETH is 6.8, whatever, 6.5. And so Clonex is trading about 20,000 USD. But keeping your mind on ETH USD and Clonex USD and Clonex ETH is kind of like a hard thing for people. So right now people are looking at the ETH price, you know, breaking through this. And what you watch a lot of times, right, when ETH is fucking trading $800, nobody fucking wants it. But really and truly, they're not paying attention to this asset, right? Because when this asset came down to fucking like 7 ETH last time, no one thought it was a discount. Now they're freaking out. But the actual reality is it's actually higher in terms of dollars than it is in fucking what it was here. They really don't understand how to pay attention to what value they care about. Do you care about its dollar price? Do you care about its ETH price, right? Because you're not making sense. So the reality is the dollar low of Clonex is actually still in June. Let me get a chart that shows that. NFT price floor. I think this guy has a dollar chart. Yeah, this guy does. So, 30 days. Okay. See here, this is still the dollar low of Clonex. He's actually holding his dollar floor, and he's actually building a bottoming formation, possible bottoming formation in dollars. Now, whether Benito and them come to lead their fucking army off of the attack before he fucking creates a sentiment trap that smashes this thing to the floor, that's on the founders. But you're still trading in the range. You're trading. You made a dollar low from what happened in January, right? This is the January lows. But here, this is the actual real lowest low in dollars for the year of Clonex. And right now, the ETH surge has allowed for a discount in ETH prices while maintaining a dollar bounce. So they lack context on what's really happening. So do you care about your dollar price or your ETH price? Because you motherfuckers pick one side or the other whenever it fucking suits you, and you don't look like you know what the fuck you care about, right? You just like to fucking bitch. So if you don't understand basic math, shut the fuck up. Everybody got that? Anyways, I'm gonna cut the channel just so nobody else is complaining about audio stitch. So you guys enjoy the show in there. I'll catch up with you. All right, so I killed Web3. Everybody catch what I said? Right, it's low in ETH, but not dollars. Which one do you care about? You know, because when it came down to the first lows in June of lowest ETH, and ETH itself was at a decent price, they didn't give a fuck. But now you do, with the fucking price bouncing in dollars on ETH and the ETH low happening while you're actually up in dollars. I don't think these people know what the fuck they're mad about. Dumb money doesn't know it's dumb. Yerp. Anyways, so Let them squabble. Pay attention to it though. Again, like I said, ETH has just rallied off the trenches 850 to 2,000, and none of those guys seem too happy. And when their fucking clones rallied from fucking 7 to 13, none of them seem too happy. So that leaves you to think, well, what the fuck amount of ETH did you pay to get into this thing, and how many of you motherfuckers bought in the highs of April? That's the only place you could be unhappy with how many ETHs you spent and how many dollars you spent would be in the highs of both of them. These motherfuckers are way underwater. That's what's really happening. So their assault is only going to serve for fucking indicators for us. Their entire market base is somewhere well north of this shit. Some of these guys are probably like, in the highs, in the latter parts of March to the highs just before Ape unveiled other side and shit went off a bridge. So, sentiment things, guys, sentiment things. All right, so it's 9:07. Some perspective things on the morning. A little bit more chat. I guess for some of our near viewers are probably like, is there going to be more pictures? Sometimes, bitches, sometimes. All right, so let's do some perspective things. And for those of you who don't understand why sentiment things is a funny thing, where'd it go? So this is pretty funny, but we pay attention to these energies in markets, right? Because, like we said, right, energy flows where attention goes. And when everybody's fucking deciding to look into the next guy's plate, there's nothing going on in your world that's fucking meaningful, right? And Trolex energy is fucking powerful energy. These guys showed up last time, and they created one hell of a swing shockwave for us down in the counter structure of our projection that we pointed out for you guys when we forecasted the bottom of this thing in Trail of Tears. So we forecasted this originally Trail of Tears, and then Clonex gave us the fucking energy that let us know it's time to pop, right? Because they weren't in this thing. Not in a meaningful way that meant anything to them, at least down here. They're now up here going crazy, talking about which investors shouldn't be there. You see guys attacking fucking, was it a buyer who bought a clone that got then flagged after the fact by the guy who tried to negotiate back for it, but once he didn't get it, he attacked the buyer and flagged it, and then they all shit on him and started attacking that guy. He's a piece of crap, right? Like, remember it was supposed to not be about the fucking innocent buyers, but now it is. Like, it's all kinds of terrible energy you're seeing out there, and you want to always pay attention to this stuff, because the moments that the entire market can become fully absorbed in this, well, then there's nothing going on good in their world. They're not making money. That's the most important thing you'll ever fucking realize is the only time you do that shit is because you're not making money, right? And that's worth paying attention to because those energy point at when there's opportunities for people who aren't stuck in that shit to make money. So that being said, can't find that tweet fast enough. But where are we at now with this situation? So here's our latest, right? Massive trend arc all the way up here, bunch of shitty energy popping up as we still are chopping around this cloud of shit we talked about watching. So we've hit ETH 2K, good psychological level to fuck people a little bit. I wasn't expecting a massive correction from here because really and truly, anyone who's not in from here to here, and there's people still crying, they're not in here either. So I think we pay attention to this bull flag. They've been high and tight and actually getting tighter as like the energy and the amount of people who are completely outside this mood become more and more apparent and ultimately have to become buyers later and later in this. That kind of energy right now, good location, at least for a shockwave. We pay attention to, well, this, I'm going to use that, I'm going to put an E in there. Should I put an E in there? Oh, I'll leave a control X to the chart since I misspelled it the first time. We'll do this. This is Troll X2 shockwave. You have to get a new color. Most likely blue, because that's how we roll. Let's see how this guy shakes out, huh? Benito, control your dogs. This looks like what you got. You look like a Nike brand. You look like a bunch of degenerates. So, yeah, they can hate me all they want, but facts matter, bitch. And we're still the money in your fucking brand. This was an interesting shockwave I saw here. Thought was worth looking at. You guys have brought up Adam before, so watching Adam, I think this is an interesting timing thing. Just looking at the bounce from the lows, right? This is the Clonex bottom. This is the June lows, and watching this him here structurally, right? He has a wave to take out. This is where the flag in ETH is. I think this is a good guy to keep on your radar. Just looking at him build up to this point right now, along with where we just looked at ETH is right now, right? So basically in pretty good corrective zones, he's able to snap this higher. He takes out this high that like created this like shockwave and generated this low. I think that's very bullish. You still have yet to do that, you know. ETH still has yet to take out the high that put him into the trenches. So to actually have like a structural uptrend on this resolution hasn't happened yet, even though it's a low resolution uptrend here. BTC, right? The same thing you just saw in Adam. He's a mile away from taking that out, right? And really, BTC, you don't want to see BTC dominance increase because their strength is really in everything else. So we want to watch BTC dominance. He's trading around this range, right? If BTC dominance finds the way to rotate, like what's starting to become a bull flag at this resolution, we would want to have caution because that's not bullish for anything, not for crypto or NFTs, right? So that's probably worth keeping on the radar these days, right? USD.T. Sweet Jesus. We've been watching him fade this angle right now, and I think we still keep this fucking trend line following it where we at here. So you want to mark it, you know, where you've got actually that high, doesn't cut through any more prices. That's still the main angle of attack on the way down here. If it's going to keep doing it, we rotate through it. Definitely caution there. You know, we've had a long-winded trend right now. We have a lot of salt right here, right? The Trolex shockwave is here. So let's put that here. Actually, I'm curious. We're gonna leave it on a couple charts. Let's see. Where did I just get that? Oh yeah. Let's look at something. Where is that other one? That is on July 13th. July 13th. All right, we'll leave our little sentiment like locations and charts out there, and then we go over check DXY, who we relate to USDT, right? If he turns bullish, also danger. So we're looking at him. All right, we talked about it, right? He did his wave down. We need to see this continue. This bull pump right here, that's no bueno, right? So here's her actual trajectory on him. This angle down. And right now, we definitely want to pay attention. I gave you a zone here worth paying attention to. If he breaks up into this is basically like a phantom zone-like zone for DXY. He chops around at this resolution. Him coming out the north side would be, you know, probably a bearish situation. So this is our trigger for a bearish situation that creates a de-risking in markets if you get a real bull pump in DXY. This is bouncing on that trigger, so he has survived it with a bull flag over top of system. And remember, right, this is basically corrected like so. If he rotates out of this, big danger. So this was always a rotation target from this angle gave way to this level. If he survives this and bounces, don't take your eyes off it, right? VIX things also. The VIX projected down off of each flag within its bull flag. Now we watch, right? He's popped, he's at 21. That's our line in the sand. We had one little break here and one pump here, ETH 2000 on this. We have a lot of troll energy on the gap to 21. So how we handle 21 today is going to really tell us exactly where we're going to go next. So if we manage to violate this and go back up here, Stevie D's modest level would be a trigger for a probably much bigger de-risking. So for right now, we're still within the confines of this very, very narrow fucking bull flag. We pay attention to it with 21 as a swing. We go back through here. Markets can rally right again today. So that's what we'll watch. So pay attention to that. That's DXY, VIX, UST, ETH, BTC, SPY. I'm going backwards today. SPY chart. So this is our SPY chart from the Friday show. We gave you guys a bull flag for prep in the morning on the show. I think if you guys pay attention, you would have seen that. All right, where'd it go? Guys, wish Director Vale, your amazing artistic director, a happy birthday. Since he's come to the show, we've evolved this into one hell of an artistic market brand. Sentiments every day done in art. Shout out to her and happy birthday to you as well. So anybody who didn't know that. Sorry, girl, I had to embarrass you. Where'd I put it? Swear to God, I put it on the show just the other day. This one. So yeah, this was your Friday show, right? It be that quick sometimes. 6 hours later. Really pay attention to that. Like I said, we are stretched out right now. But up here at 21 VIX and this high in the fucking price right now in this arc, we have to pay attention real carefully if there's can be continuation, or if we do finally need a bigger corrective structure or not. I think being outside of the phantom zone is a key thing. This purple box range under here, I think we need to stay above this. This is a dangerous zone like when you came into it. As you can see, it's a good transition zone. So if we come back into it, you pay attention. But for right now, bull flag, arc, new high out of it, pulling back. For all intents and purposes, you're still on an uptrend. So VIX 21 is kind of the level in the sand we care about today, right? So we'll have to see what he does off this gap. If the 21 fades, he can very much gap and just continue into this, right? So give it some time to see what develops in the session. Qs, guys like this, still pretty strong. Tech looks like a little bit stronger than even the broader market. Oil is down a big amount, so SPY is being a little weaker. Probably reflects on energy being weak. But you see this, we gave this line in the sand, like steering high, free and clear of this cloud of shit. Bull flag rotation. This is like just a hair off, right? So I would pay attention to this today. This is an interesting triple top to watch on Qs for tech people watching tech. So that's a great trigger to watch this today. See if he gets through this triple top and gets on top of that. That's part of your line in the sand with that also. So VIX 21 phase, that guy clears right there. Check out some of your leaders. We talked about semis and stuff. NVIDIA, some of these guys looking healthy, even though he missed his earnings, recovering pretty well. AMD, some of these dudes are still strong, flagging all the way up, maintaining trajectories. So market doesn't look terrible, right? There's still a lot of stuff out there. Looks like fucking interesting opportunities. Just give it time to develop and see where we're at this Monday morning. There being crazy emotions in the marketplace though Monday morning, it means that there's an opportunity also present at this location and price. So sentiment things, peeps, sentiment things. All right, I know I probably didn't put myself in a position to get to a whole ton of your symbols because it's fucking 9:20. God damn it! It's like they just you don't understand. Like getting the fucking photo and shit ready is killing us. Son of a bitch. Pars Vital. Oh my god, dude, you're a hero to millions. What did you write? God damn it! I had to keep re-editing original posts because YouTube for some reason wouldn't let me tag Kazism's quotes about peasant behavior and yours. But yeah, folks, ain't happy that their PFP is priced higher in dollars but not in ETH. And as you said, how deep are they that they ain't happy for either scenario, right? What the fuck? When ETH went fucking nearly double, you didn't give a shit. ETH pricing, I'm saying, even from 7 to 13, no one cared. Now ETH itself goes from fucking 800 to 2,000. You're still not happy. What the fuck are you in exactly? If you have the same goddamn brand I have, what the fuck did you buy, bro? That none of that mattered at any given fucking point. It's exactly the point. Yeah, it's like what the fuck, but it tells you where they're all loaded into the fucking chart at. They're all up in fucking the stratosphere. So it is what it is. Blocks, appreciate you, homie. I really shouldn't, but I got to. All right. NUE. So we have some basic materials pumping. I don't think I have on that chart. NUE. There's NUE. So we drew him up like this, flag there, rotation, and a trigger level. He's gone in a straight line like lots of stuff in the market through this. This is the kind of thing like you don't want to chase unless you're going to trade every like low resolution like intraday type shit. With a pump that hard right back to the trigger, you probably want him to do some kind of counter structure off the trigger and give you a shot. Ape USD, motherfucker, I can't do that with another chart. DEX. Ape USDT, where are you? That is definitely not it. Ape. Ape. struggling to get his way out of this structure. Came up a little bit, didn't do a flag on top of it, collapsing back. You watch this upward angle right now and see what the fuck he does if he holds to this angle. And maintains basically the same pump trajectory you're watching go on inside of Atom, right? So they're all kind of cresting back in the same place. He's been weaker a little bit longer. The rest of them made highs before. This is actually like, he's just an underperformer. If the broader market keeps rising though, he'll likely hold this trend line and keep on rising also. So you're kind of waiting to see if he goes back. This level is probably a good level to watch him and use it as the same trigger for strength. If he comes back above it, he needs to be above that and to maintain this trend structure. Already forgot your other one. XME, APUSD, Walmart. I can finish this. Fuck it. I'm at this point anyway. I'm fucked anyway. Walmart. I don't know why I just did that one. XME. Walmart. We had this level, key level here that put him up to making his all-time high. Bounced to beat that with everybody's big-ass correction in May. Bottomed again in the June low with the broader market. And it's kind of churning here. As long as he holds this base, right, it's this, I consider the 2B. But you also should consider an expanding formation, which is a really dangerous formation in markets where the market basically breaks consecutive highs and lows and pretty much annihilates everybody. And they call this a megaphone pattern. So when you see this kind of shit, it can do it on both sides multiple times, right? You have to play this guy by letting him get clear of the highest side or the lowest side and suspending underneath it. Like this, do something like that. And not come back across in 2 beat again, right? Jesus Christ. So he needs to not invade it. This is a safer part that he has to be pretty strong to sustain a break and fucking leave on a trajectory like that. If he chops this again, you want something free and clear that shows strength, you know, like this. You don't want him like all over the fucking high break. He needs to stay the fuck out of it and get the fuck out of Dodge. So you see something like that, you know, that's what you'd be looking for up here. Damn. These all look terrible. Ah, Jesus. Good enough for now. Okay. And then last guy was Zcash, BTC. Jesus. Looks like garbage. Still looks like garbage. Yeah, it looks like garbage. Garbage. Analysis over. All right, motherfuckers. Go get ready. 7 minutes to the bell. Make some money. Hope everybody fucking took everything in. Don't fucking force yourself to keep track of everything. Replay it, watch, pay attention to, you know, what matters to you. Sentiment things, right? Keep your eyes on the prize. Never worry about what's going on with somebody else's plate. That's fucking a recipe for your own damn disaster. Good luck out there, everybody. Social normalism ain't for everybody. Universe hates that shit anyway. Go get your money. Respect. Stay safe. Peace out.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome.